Chairman, thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I think it was refreshing to hear Ross's speech and his experience in the aviation industry. I too started in the aviation industry with de Havillands, and I've spent 26 years in the military, moving people worldwide through the air movement system. So it's very much in my blood as well. And I also brought the air shows to Thanet when I was a member of Thanet District Council, and we had very successful air shows at Palm Bay, and all of those air shows used Manston as their operating base, and that showed how important it was to them and how much the crews enjoyed coming here to Thanet and displaying their flying skills. As the fate of Manston seems to be sealed to the sound of the death knell, I can announce that both Nigel Farage and his number 2 in Kent, Janice Atkinson, have drafted a plan for Manston's rescue. As Roger Gale has said, no one has a monopoly on good ideas. This plan is currently in KCC with the leader and the cabinet member responsible. We all know and fully appreciate how vital the airport is to the economic regeneration to East Kent. We've heard from our 2 MPs, and I must say, in fairness, that Sir Roger has always been totally supportive of Manston's survival. And as Thanet is represented by 2 MPs in Parliament, representing both North and South Thanet, I'm extremely saddened that we've got to this stage without the government being more actively supportive of what is going on. Roger talks about the 150 employees. We all share that emotion for them. To be in a position like that at this time is totally unacceptable to them and to us. However, we must only think positively and we must move forward. I enjoyed the TG Aviation short presentation. I'm fully supportive of TG Aviation. I think you do a fantastic job. Well done. The loss of KLM was for us all a devastating blow. Having a Dutch wife, it was for me a lifeline to get over to the other side of the channel without having to go through the tunnel or by ship. And I really mourn the loss of KLM. I also mourn the loss of Cargo Lux. Cargo Lux has moved to Stansted. Stansted, at the moment, cannot turn the aircraft round as efficiently and in the same time that was achieved here in Manston. Furthermore, having offloaded the aircraft, the airport clearance time is still excessive, which means that the supermarket chains that are so reliant on the logistics of moving the fresh food to their centres for distribution is now becoming cause for concern. And I'm pretty certain that Cargo Lux, given the opportunity, would be delighted to return. We all know the advantages of Manston. We know that it has the 4th largest runway and it has the widest runway and is able to accommodate the largest jets. We had the big Airbus come in and we've also had the Superliner. They've all been coming through here. It's been long used for aid flights when there have been times of disasters throughout the world. It has been Manston Airport that has taken out those vital supplies to the world. It is a designated emergency airport. We've heard that earlier today. And it has been used very recently. We also heard that today. The airport is home to a number of businesses. We've heard TG Aviation. There are so many more. There's Polar, another flying school, and we're looking for Bristow helicopters to come in. These are all opportunities, and they're opportunities that we must take advantage of. Saving Manston was clearly one of our manifesto pledges, and there'll be no more politics on that. But it is clear from the results of the election that the public supported that view and our view of total support for Manston. We are all aware of the total intransigence at the moment over the 106 agreement and the operational restrictions imposed by TDC, which are too restrictive to any potential airlines who appreciate all that Manston has to offer. This has got to be resolved. This has got to be resolved. It is a stumbling block, and it is one that we must sort out. Central government could save Manston if it wished. We believe that the 80 billion being spent on the HS2, a vanity exercise if ever there was one, we should be using that, some of that money should be coming into Thanet to help us. It is very interesting to note, extremely interesting to note, that in today's Telegraph, some senior Conservative members of Parliament have come out against the HS2. They have come out against it, and there is a lot of dissatisfaction in Parliament within their own ranks over this policy and project. What we have to do is we have to create employment, and we have to have long-term growth here in Thanet. It is an area of high deprivation. We all know that, and it's sorely in need of some positive support and actions by Thanet District Council, KCC and other local authorities. We owe it to current and future generations to save Manston and create the future that is so sorely sought by so many. We support the Parkway station. Every airport that is successful in this area, you've got Heathrow, Stansted, Luton, Gatwick, they are all rail served. Southend Airport, now successful with Stobart, is rail served. To be successful, an airport needs to be rail served. So we need Parkway Station. I firmly believe that the value of today is not for you to sit there and listen to us. It's for you to ask questions. And so I will close with making this pledge. My group will continue to fight up to the last day to try and find a plan that will save the airport, which is so vital to the future of Thanet and for which I have always supported. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.